San Antonio leading by 12. Lights out there with the monster. Then there's Bell. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Here's Cool Hands, covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to James. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the floor for San Antonio. Money out there with Cool Hands. Then it's T. Then it's Drew. And it's James in at the 1 spot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
Free throw good. Smith, D. He's checked in for Miracle Man. And San Antonio with the change here too. Edwards is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Cool Hands. Misses off the left iron.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
From the arc. San Antonio again missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Francis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, Francis. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Now here's James. Defense is right there. Elbow shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Off target right now. 4 straight misses coming out of the half.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Los Angeles, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. To the middle. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Myers. Here's Hicks. And at last, they get one to fall. Hicks has got 11 points. Smith outside. Over to the left wing. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Bell. Bank shot. No good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The drive by James. Passes it to Hicks. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Thomas checked in for Hicks. Here's James. He's got 13. Bucket is good.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We'll get a look here where the shots have been coming from for him.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
Now, here is Bell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
He hits the second from the line. And here's James. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Myers. From the high post. Kicks it out to James. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Another shot. A shot off that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Roberts. Edwards defending. Shot by Roberts, no good.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge. I love the technique he uses, leveraging his position down low, then just using sheer size to snatch the rebound.
San Antonio making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Los Angeles trails by 11. Pass to Smith. Now, here is Bell. He's guarded closely. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Bell's got 4 points this quarter. San Antonio's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And the pass to Myers. From past the arc, drills it from outside. And San Antonio leads by 12.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Here's Roberts. He's got 13. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Pass to Powell. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Bell's shot is good. San Antonio leading by 8. Powell with it to the right side. Here's Myers. That one, no good. Smith with the defensive effort and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Good on the shot.
Man, he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Here's Cool Hands. He's got 16. On the wing. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they hold the lead.
For 3, Smith. San Antonio with the rebound. Money's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hunt.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Roberts. Edwards defending. Clock at 4, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against San Antonio. For Los Angeles, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
At the line number 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Miracle Man comes in for Bell. And Lewis subbed in for Smith. Drews checked in for San Antonio. That one misses. San Antonio leading by 5. And here is Powell. Pass to Drew, and it's lights out with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Myers, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cool Hands got 20 points.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
San Antonio's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Lets it fly from 18. And another basket for San Antonio.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Francis passes to Hunt. the basket. D's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And then Thomas with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Francis. Out of hand on it. Second shot opportunity. San Antonio with the rebound. Coolhand's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Drew. Rebound by Hunt. D's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The offensive rebound. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Rush.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Drew passes to Myers. Floats one. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Hunt. The shot misses. Great D that time from Thomas. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. There's the pass to Drew. Here's Coolhands. And a miss there on the triple. Lewis outside. With the second effort, it's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Rush.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won. Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. The Erasers checked in for Los Angeles. And San Antonio also making a switch. Hicks checked in for Money. San Antonio leading by 5. Floats one up. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Bounce pass Thomas. Here's Myers. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Los Angeles guys shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Passes it to Francis. Looking to get it going, and it's good for 2. Now it's just a 3-point San Antonio lead. And San Antonio shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Drew. He's got 14. Rush with the steal. .152 left in the third. Francis passes to the Eraser. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Rush.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Coolhands. Lewis covering. Here's Myers. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Francis. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Francis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
James checked in for San Antonio. .119 left to play in the third. Down low, here's Hicks. That's tipped. From 20 feet out, again, Los Angeles.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Misses the layup. Los Angeles leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern-day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Bell is checked in for the eraser. Now here's James. 15 points in the game. Pass to Hicks. He kicks it to Powell. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Here's Francis. 15 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. And it goes at the buzzer!
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
Ending this one with a bang.
And so it's Los Angeles headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a truck. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Los Angeles leading by 7. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Bell, the monster out there with lights out, and it's the Cobra, and it's Rush in at the center, locking down the middle. Powell for 3. Offensive rebound, Myers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shots.
And he can't get the first one. Money's checked in for Powell. good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And really, even the great ones have off nights, and this definitely qualifies as one of those for him.
Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. 25 points for Cool Hands.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number's being called. Dangerous score down the stretch.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Here's Myers. Francis grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 4. Smith left side. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Myers. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cool Hands got 15 points in just the second half.
You don't see that play regularly from them, but it led to a made 3, so you can't knock them for trying it.
From deep, James gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Francis. James covering. Uncovered. Francis' shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
James outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Cool Hands really making a difference here.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
Making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, "We're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it." We'll see how his team responds.
Here's Myers. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Got a piece of it. From deep. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Smith. And that's an air ball. Not even close. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's James. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Bell. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his 3rd foul of the game. D, he's checked in for Miracle Man. Now Bell to the paint. Here's Hunt. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
Los Angeles trails by 10. Here's Francis. Smith on the wing. Stolen away. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Francis passes to Smith. Here's Francis. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Edwards. Kicks to James. Tries a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. James has got 17 points here in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Francis passes to Bell. Here's Hunt. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. And the pass to Myers. From deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Bell. Rebound San Antonio. To the wing on the left. Shoots it up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And that's now 35 points for Cool Hands.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Hunt. Knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. They'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday.
And for the game with the Mavericks, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Cool Hands got 38 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Roberts kicks to Bell. Here's Francis. James covering. And here's Bell from the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Passes it to Hicks. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Francis. James covering. Smith the pass to Bell. The putback.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
James looking it over. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Francis. James covering to the paint. And Smith with the stop.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Money, defended by Bell. Lets it go from 14. Another one falls for San Antonio. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Well, we're always talking now about the modern super teams, whether they're a good thing or they're bad for the game. But the counter is that we've always had super teams at one time or another. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think we've always had super teams, Kevin. You look back at the Lakers with Magic and Kareem and Worthy. Those is kind of like a big three. And you look at the Celtics back in the day with McHale, Bird, Parrish, those guys. I think right now what you're looking at is we haven't seen where MVPs go join other MVPs. That's where it's been the change right now. Now you're seeing the super teams. That's why I think it's changed.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Francis passes to Bell. Here's Roberts. Edwards defending. Here's Francis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Cool Hands. The tray. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
Roberts passes to Francis. Smith outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And San Antonio shooting reasonably well, 45%. James misses. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Lyons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Hunt. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. P, he's checked in for D. The eraser comes in for Bell. Lewis checked in for Smith. And it's White in for the Monster.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. When you look around the NBA, are there any small issues you think could grow into bigger issues, Steve, going forward?
Well, I think the one issue right now is what are teams doing at the end of the year versus trying to stay competitive and win games or trying to look possibly down in the NBA draft lottery.
Right.
I think that's one of those problems that we have to address. I think also small markets, I don't think that's much of a problem if you have organizations in the forefront. Winning is in the forefront. I don't think whether it's small market or big market, guys do look at that as far as endorsements, but I don't think that'll be a problem.
And you can see there, the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
The pass to Myers. Here's Money. Lewis covering. James kicks to Powell. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6 from 13, and nothing but hair on that one.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
At the line, Lewis. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Well, we've seen the growth of the G League, especially in how much it's been utilized for player development. A lot of guys going up to the NBA level. Steve, how do you think we'll see this evolve over the next 10 years?
I think the G League and its partnership with the NBA and teams has been fantastic. It's kind of similar to baseball right now in the minor leagues, and the teams have done a great job of having the flexibility to bring guys up and down. I love it for a lot of these young guys to get a chance to develop and also be a part of, I would say, the big team.
Excellent point. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Cool Hands.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
That free throw missing. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio calls timeout. They're ahead by 30. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I'm not questioning that either, but he clearly hasn't given up on this one quite yet.
For our Jordan player of the game, Cool Hands.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Here's James. No good that time. Now here's Anthony. Lets it fly from 18. He passes to Anthony. Who is outside. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.